Today's Lenten meditation is taken from the book of Romans, chapter 12, verses 1 to 8. Paul begins by urging us to present our bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is true worship, not just rituals or outward expressions of faith, but a complete surrender of our lives. Worship is not limited to prayers and church services. It is a way of life, a daily offering of ourselves to God. Paul then warns us against conforming the patterns of the world and instead calls us to be transformed by the renewal of our minds. True transformation does not happen overnight, nor it is merely external. It is an ongoing process of aligning our thoughts, desires and actions with the will of God. Just as Jesus gave himself on the cross, Lent invites us to surrender our own desires, habits and comforts so that we may draw closer to God. This season of prayer, fasting and almsgiving is not only meant to be a burden, but an opportunity of spiritual renewal. In denying ourselves certain comforts, we open our hearts to deeper reliance on God. However, Lent is not only about external sacrifices, it is about inner conversion. We are called to let go of pride, anger, selfishness, and all that hinders our relationship with Christ. True renewal begins within as we allow God to transform our hearts and minds, shaping us into His image. Paul also emphasizes humility, reminding us that we are part of one body in Christ, each with different gifts. No one is insignificant in God's kingdom. Each of us has been given unique talents and abilities, not for our personal gain, but to serve others. Whether through teaching, encouraging, giving, leading, or showing mercy, we are called to use our gifts for the benefit of the church and the world. Lent is a time to rediscover these gifts and reflect on how we are using them. Are we seeking recognition or are we truly serving in love? This season challenges us to move beyond self-interest and embrace a life of generosity and service, just as Christ did. As we continue this Lenten journey, let us not only offer ourselves to God in words, but also in action. Let us seek a deeper transformation in our hearts, resisting worldly distractions and focusing only what truly matters, our relationship with Christ. The cross is not merely a symbol of suffering. It is a call to life of surrender, obedience and love. It reminds us that in our losing ourselves for Christ, we find true life. May this season lead us into a deeper communion with Christ and a renewed commitment to living out His love. May we emerge from Lent not just having given up certain things, but having gained a heart more attuned to Christ's will. Let us walk this journey with faith, humility, and a spirit of service, knowing that God's grace is sufficient for us. May God bless us all.